Hey, everybody. So I've had a few people ask me about what can you do when you're starting to heal and you're finding yourself unable to deal with good things. Nobody mentions how hard it is to trust the good things when they happen, when you're so used to living in a bunch of crap. So I know that a lot of people struggle with self esteem when they come from a traumatic life. I know that we can put all of our value into other people. I know that a lot of us have lived in just being complete robots just to manage to survive. So when you're coming out of that and you're trying to do better or be in a better relationship or be in a healthy workplace or whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's very hard to trust when the good things happen. And I'm going to give you a word to look up, and it's hypervigilance. Hypervigilance happens with people that come from long term trauma of any kind. And it's when your body is always on the lookout for the next bad thing that's going to happen. Do you get into a good, safe, healthy, happy part in your life and you're always looking around to see what bad is going to come? Or do you get compliments, from other people and always wonder what's behind that? There's got to be something that they want, or there's a reason why they're saying this, and it's not just out of the kindness of their heart, and it's not because I actually deserve it. Those types of things, thoughts that go through your mind is really hard not to get caught up in, and it's really hard not to believe, and it's really hard to not manipulate yourself out of the good things that are going to happen. And what I've been telling others to do and what I do myself is when I'm in a good place, when my logical mind is working the way that it should, and I don't have those dark voices very loud, I like to write down the things that I know are good and why I can trust them. Like the examples. Like if say you're in a new relationship and you're finding you're really worried that either they're going to leave you or they're no longer interested, or that if you try to talk about the ways that you're feeling, it's going to start a fight or just completely make them run away. In your logical times, in your good places, when the voices in your mind are quieter, write out that list of why they're not that way. Write out the things that they do that your previous relationships didn't do. Or if you're just working on something yourself, write down the good things about yourself. It's so hard, I know, at least for myself personally, and I've gotten on here quite a few times and spoken about it. It's really hard to find the value in just yourself and in the things, that mean something to you. It's so hard to trust yourself. And if you can take those moments of clarity and write them down, so when you start having those voices overwhelm you and you can't see the good parts anymore, you can whip out that list and say, okay, this is the real truth. And the more that you practice it and the more things that you can write to your list and the more things that you can see clearly, at least not even really clearly if you're in those moments, if you can just hold on to that little part of, no, that's not the truth, this is actually the truth, and give yourself actual examples of why it's the truth, I found that with practice, it comes easier. So I don't even have to reach for the list every time that I get those doubts in my mind. It just automatically starts coming. So this is, once again, not a straight uphill battle. I've actually been dealing with this for a long time, and some days are better than others, just like with anything else. And the more practice that you do, the more that you can see the other side, even when you're stuck in that dark, overwhelming, obnoxious place. the shorter those periods last and the less intense they are. I didn't realize how much, at least for myself, my logical brain shuts down when I get overwhelmed and triggered. And when I get triggered, I get sent back to those places where I was completely out of control. I had no other places to turn. Those triggers really send you back to the worst possible moments that you have lived. And just keeping that hold on that you're safe now. The things that you were told at that time are not true. Try to remember to breathe through it. Try to focus on just the smallest bright spots. And I promise you, it does get better. I'm loving getting all these messages asking me to discuss different subjects. I love it. I am more than willing to discuss it with you in private, and anything that we discuss in private won't be put out in public. But if I feel like the subject that you brought up to me is something that a lot of people are probably dealing with, I will try to do more in explaining it. I'm also going to be working on a video for explaining what triggers are, what exactly happens in your body, and how to try and get yourself out of it in my next video. So I'm sending so much love and support to everyone. And just remember, you guys, this is a lot. Every single part of it is a lot. Just realizing how much you've been through and really accepting it sometimes can be a lot. So give yourself that grace that I'm always talking about. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.